Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come and stop in and take a couple of minutes. You guys, I know at least 95% of you have gotten your access for SimChart set up and have started working on the labs that have the EHR exercises in them. So I wanted to just take a few minutes and pop into SimChart and just talk to you guys about a few things that you'll find in here. And of course, if you are still having problems accessing SimChart, I need to know and I need you to get in touch with me so that we can figure it out, okay? Because again, guys, you will not pass this module or module 157, our next one, without SimChart. You have to have it. So we've got to figure out what's wrong if you're still having problems with it, okay? So once we get into SimChart, as you guys know, you're going to go to the Simulation Playground button over here. And then I've got this little button or window that pops up and it says, how do you wish to start the simulation? Do I want to return to a previous session with saved patient information? Or do I want to start a new simulation session and clear out all previously saved patient information? Guys, you always want to return after you've started putting information and patients and forms into SimChart. Always go to the previous session, okay? So that the stuff that you input before is still there. If you go to a new session, the things that you input before are not going to be there. All right, so now we have our starting page of SimChart, and you guys know that it opens up to kind of the calendar. And this is exactly what you'd see upon logging in at a medical office. The start page is usually the calendar or that day's schedule or something to that effect. All right, and then notice your tabs up at the top: front office, clinical care, coding, and billing. And as you guys progress through the electronic health record book and the assignments, you notice that the assignments build off of each other, the EHR exercises. In the beginning, you'll be asked to input a certain patient, and then later on you'll be asked to do more things with that patient that you put in, schedule appointments, referrals, things like that. So a lot of these options can be found as you progress in clinical care and then coding and billing. Okay, and I want to pop back to the clinical care tab right quick and just show you guys that it has the list of patients, which is the start of what they call their patient registry. And you can search for patients here. Now, I do know that on one of the exercises y'all have had, they've asked you to find a patient named Jenny Adams, and I could not find her anywhere in there. So if you've not done that lab assignment yet, or if you come across a lab assignment where you cannot find the patient that they're asking you to do this task for, then go ahead and use a patient that's already in there, a different patient. Don't spend too much time searching through patients and worrying about it. Just go ahead and complete the task using a different patient. I'm not so much worried about which person you do it on. I more want to know that you can do the task. Okay, that's more important. So, all right. So, and then up at the top, you see the little menu at the top: calendar, correspondence, patient demographics, find patient, and form repository. And this little menu stays no matter what tab you go to. You're always going to have that there so that you can bounce back to wherever you need to be quickly. All right, so the coding and billing. And this is where you guys are going to put together super bills, look at ledgers, put together claims, day sheets, and see all the things that go into the entire revenue cycle, basically. But that is basically it. I just wanted to point out some of the main tabs and menus and things so y'all know where to find stuff. As always, I hope this helps you guys out. And again, please get with me if you still need SimChart access. And you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next week.